more with another game. Got my 4-1 Jets versus 2-3 Bulldog Cowboys. So we've won 4 in a row so far. We can make it 5. Got a tough matchup against Cowboys. Haven't played Bulldog maybe since the first season this cycle. So it's been a while. I don't remember anything from this game, honestly.
Brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth
I'm winging
AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the
comfortable
fanfare
here.
of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name
my
it.
rookie
This
running
crowd
back's
is
injured,
ready
so he's
as their
out
guys
for,
get set
3
to
more
match
weeks.
up between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, week 7
There's another
is
development
underway
game, too,
on
for my
EA
CD.
Sports.
If
That'll
I get
carry
this
over
one,
the
he
back
should be
line
a
of the end
superstar.
zone for a
My
touchback.
rookie CD, so hope I can, that'll be a big one if I can get there. Yeah, so I don't know what Bulldog likes to do. He's coming out with cover 3 right now, so let's see what he likes to play. Let's see what
Here's the
defense
first
he's
carry
so
for
call right
Le'Veon
now.
Bell. And from the
Early on in the
25, they
game.
work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah, he's staying in the 3-4 right now. 4-3. He's in a 4-3.
This is Bell.
A quick
He's
burst there, and he
overcommitting. There's
nicely
no
bit off.
linebacker, though.
A pretty decent gain.
See if I can get a big play.
An
I know
early
now.
test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and
3rd and
inches.
short. Let's see if he overcommits. I get Kelsey wide open or Hubbard on the shoot.
Darnold off
Kelsey.
the play fake to Bell.
Oh,
Double
that's
team,
wrong.
and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their
That was a
own
back throw.
44-yard
I tried to throw
line.
high and
Well,
just
certainly
overthrew
not
him.
how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
A lot of pressure on him.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because...
And he will go down. A Cowboys
sack. Getting circle open real deep.
And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is,
I had good
why didn't they
protection,
throw it
man.
away?
That was a coverage sack. Good protection, man.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Seems to be adjusting plays occasionally.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete.
That's a hell of a defense
through the
right
contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Usually pressure comes around that time, so I'm throw it out.
Ball on the
If I would have waited a little bit more, he'd be open.
2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
a lot of zones
as a lot of
now,
receivers,
so
tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling is becoming
looks like it's going to be a defensive battle. These guys are reacting really well to like all my passes.
This one, 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And
defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
First down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Caught here by Bell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here we go, son. 55, check, 55, let's go one more.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Chip away at the yards right now. Chip away at the yardage. Kill him 1 shot later.
A first down throw, Darnold. And now look at this.
Ooh.
Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, man,
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. 18 Gator.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
On first and 10, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete.
That's
We
interference,
do
really?
have a penalty flag down, however.
That ball
Let's
was
see
so
what that's
far
about.
past him.
Ready. 10 Tucson.
Get this worm on. Kill.
Greystone Travels.
Going on the ground with Homer. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11. Ready, set.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I can't believe they let you play.
To throw on second down. Herbert going deep to the end zone for Juju. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Still defense?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Fumble
They've shown
and
very
interception.
little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now first down. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, the game might go, oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not hitting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. A
Good
back
pick.
foot, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers.
Should have beat him easily. He was
Most of the time,
way behind him.
they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I gotta fix the offense right now. Take too many chances now.
Go now. 30 base.
Cut that out.
They'll run this with Homer. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
You don't want nothing better than you.
Bravo.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check.
Here's second and 8.
Check. 53.
Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That was the plan.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
He's playing pretty well defensively. Those guys are reacting really well to every throw I make.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Damn, he's slow.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
He's cutting off the crossing routes. I'm about to hit him with something else.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. Darnold now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now Bell. Just a yard
he was
on
going
the
to come
1st
all the way
down carry,
around.
so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Big passing formation. He must know I love to pass.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Darnold. And an alley to run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's telling me a run.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Bell. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Get this touchdown.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
I'm better off running this one. Be safe.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't want him.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I'll let him run.
Move the ball
I don't want him to pass,
times
actually. I don't want
get a couple of first
no
downs,
passing yards. If I keep him on this 150, I get my development.
That's what they're looking for
So
here.
let him run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I'll give him the run.
2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Back to throw. Herbert, open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Really?
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered.
Really?
But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
This is Homer. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Check that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I'd rather him run.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That can't happen, though.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Herbert. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
He's gone.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Of course.
Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go, Jamal Adams.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Going in the middle, and it's complete. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Herbert. He's going to air one out. This is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Juju,
and
so much.
Get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Thank you, Juju.
Following
Killing
the touchdown, here's Marr
my
to
goal.
kick it away.
Now I gotta get 3 interceptions with 1 play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Gotta blow him out, man.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Right there.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And it'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That's great. These guys will come down with one catch.
Now they face a
Lots
3rd
of
and
drops
10
here.
after
Come
back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
And
you
that
gotta
is
be kidding me.
incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds
Wow.
to go. Here's Drew
Run.
Kaiser now, as he'll kick
Nah,
it away for the
what-
second
What are you gonna
time.
do? What are you gonna do, Marvin?
It's taken to the 26. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This Cowboys defense is just really overpowered. They are good, man. How much you
The
can do.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
I gotta
Let's
come
pick
up
it
with
up,
the safety.
and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Right back to him on first down. 7
Gotta
yards
hit
on
him.
the pickup there, and it'll leave him
Throws
with a
the
2nd
hit
and
him
3.
hard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
2nd and 3. Pass incomplete.
So
When I
the
watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point,
It's all right.
get your head
That
around.
happens to
Locate
SWAT
the
anyway.
football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And it's complete. Hooper. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
Big leads right now.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just
Come
saw
on,
there.
Adams wants to
He
hit
takes
you.
us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert under pressure
good.
again, and down he goes again. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Marr is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Bell. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, but teams playing to extend them.
Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I mean, it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Check 4, check 4.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Catanzaro's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Had the nifty footwork, but only able to get it to his own 20. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Ready? 53, Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Stay grip.
From the gun, Herbert. It's caught. Jones. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Travis Kelce. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Travis Kelce. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Herbert. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down now, it's Bell, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Mike on side. Mike 5-4. Watch the out. Watch the out. '54, Mike. 54.
Darnold from the gun. Open man is Anderson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Right there. 54, Mike.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Mike 54. 54.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And Frank.
And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral
this one should be
out
pretty
of
much
control.
over.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
The Cowboys on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Barnes, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Darnold on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hubbard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. On first down, Bell slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
It's been a long day for you. Double time. Even. 4 down, even.
They'll go again with Bell. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
A run by Bell on first down, going to go nowhere as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Again, it's Bell. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Darnold. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is fielded a couple yards deep, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.